Welcome back, and you're watching Good Morning Sri Lanka on MTV Sports. Earlier on we were taking a look at the stories that's been happening around the country as well, and taking a look at some of the headlines. Now, as we mentioned earlier, we have in the studios with us Mr. Tilak De Silva, who is the President-elect of the Institute of Engineers in Sri Lanka. Very good morning, sir.
Good morning.
Yes, and he is here to talk a bit about the Institute of Engineers and their activities, and especially about the Techno exhibition. So if we start off, Mr. De Silva, about the IESL, which is commonly known, and its functions, if you just like to run us through what it really does.
Yeah, Institution of Engineers Sri Lanka, normally known as the IESL, is the apex body of the engineers, so looking after the interest of the engineers and standards of the engineers. So when you see the responsibility of the government is to generate engineers from the universities, but after that it is the responsibility of the IESL to look after them, to take them to the world-class engineers, and they use the best practices in the world in Sri Lanka. So like that. So we have different types of membership categories. Those who just passed out from the universities we call the associate members. After they obtain the necessary experience and how to apply the theories as the practical things, we assess them, interview them, have some exams, then we award them the chartered engineer status. So IESL is the only body award the chartered engineer status. So these are some of the things we are doing. I can tell you in future some other things.
Yeah, and also I understand that as much as you mentioned, it's interesting that you mentioned that that people who come off university, the graduates who come off university can get involved in IESL. I also understand that there are some engineering courses that you offer for those who do not get chosen for university.
Yeah, we are very particular about the people or the students who are willing to become engineers. Because some students, they may miss the university because of the high competition, but we don't say that they are not talented. Then our intention is to give them a path to become the engineers. So we are conducting engineering course in Institution of Engineers at affordable price, and they can become an engineer after about 5 years, similar qualification as the student passing out from the university.
Right, exactly. And then coming into the Techno exhibition, now I know that this is the 27th consecutive year that this exhibition has been held. Can you just tell us a bit about what the Techno exhibition will have in store for those who are interested in participating?
Yeah, nowadays you can see many exhibitions are there.
Yeah.
Techno is the one of the oldest exhibition in Sri Lanka. So this, as you said, 27th consecutive time we are having the Techno. The speciality of the Techno is we are having only the technical stalls there.
Right, okay.
Not just trade stalls. So from these stalls we are trying to disseminate the knowledge to the engineers and the engineering profession and the engineering organizations to see the new technologies in the world and how these can be applied to their profession or their engineering discipline and the best practices in the world. So this is the platform or the only one place you can see all the things in Sri Lanka.
And I also understand that it covers a range of engineering disciplines as well, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, when you see the Institution of Engineers Sri Lanka, we are looking after all the disciplines in Sri Lanka. It started from electrical, electronic, telecommunication, civil engineering, mechanical engineering, all the disciplines. So almost all the engineers who are working in these relevant institutions or the organizations are members of our institution, from starting from engineer to the topmost position. So therefore even in the exhibition we are looking after all these disciplines.
Right, and other than the regular stores that will be exhibiting whatever field that they're in, now I know that there are some unique stores as well. Talking about the building clinic that you were saying just before the show.
Yeah, we are giving the opportunity to the public to come and discuss their some problems related to building their houses and the buildings. So we started a new chapter there called the building clinic from our civil engineering sectional committee. There they have some presentations, lectures free of charge, and people can come and personally meet our officers there and produce their problem, and they can get the answer. For instance, how to make economical house, and suppose when you are putting a foundation to house, the particular soil, whether it is good for this one, how we can put that one, that kind of thing. I'm not a civil engineer, so but these things, this kind of support we are giving from there.
Okay, and also for especially the school children, what will probably interest them most is what you mentioned about the future projects that are coming up and that the government will be doing.
Yeah, when you take first the school children, this is a platform to show the innovations and the creations, especially the school children and the university students. So we have a competition called the Junior Inventor of the Year,
right,
and almost all the schools, we are aware that they can come to this competition. From that competition we select what are the best innovations, and these innovations are displayed at the Techno exhibition. In addition to that, we have the University Inventor Undergraduate Invention of the Year. So from that competitions also we find out the best innovations. Apart from that, the best projects done by the final year students of the universities, those things also displayed. When you are coming to the projects, displaying the project, the government is in the process of fast developing mainly the infrastructure development of the country. So the Southern Express Highway, the Road Development Authority will display these gigantic projects they have done. When you come to the Ceylon Electricity Board, so Electricity Board say the Upper Katmule project. So they have a separate stall, and they have a model of some of the projects they have performed. By looking these projects, these models, especially the school children can have some insight of these things, and they also become more interesting about the engineering. And sometimes they might think, I will become engineer in future, and those students can contribute to the development of the country in future as engineers.
True enough. As much as they can probably showcase their talents through, especially the Junior Inventor of the Year and winners of that will be displayed, they can also be inspired by the talent and the innovations of others. Now, talking about technology and how much we as Sri Lanka is up to date with technology and the methodology used in engineering, how would you say that as of now Sri Lanka is currently headed to?
Yeah, when you come to different disciplines, it is different. When you come to the telecommunication sector, we are in par with the world standards, or we are almost in the same level with the all developing countries in the world. But when you come to the mechanical engineering, my personal opinion is very far below than the normal standard, because we are not really using the existing new technology. Sometimes when you are doing some work or some process, so the existing the old technology, the cost is high. I can give a very simple example. Consider a fridge. If you use an old fridge, how much the electricity bill goes? So, but in the new fridges, the lot of electricity saving is there. So this is a very simple example. But likewise, the all disciplines, we have new processes, and these new processes give the effective utilization of the resources. As you are aware now, we have limited resources in the world. We have to use this effectively. Second thing is the environmental effect. So we have to keep this environment of future generations. So therefore the engineering is mainly particular about the environment effects and the safety factors. So all these things we have to consider. In the Techno exhibition we can see all these areas, but the answer to your question, in the sum of the disciplines we have to improve a lot. From this Techno exhibition we are trying to give some support to them to uplift their standard.
Okay, so we will continue our discussion with Mr. Tilak De Silva, but let's head on to a short commercial break, and we'll be back on Good Morning Sri Lanka.